When I was working on my book on the Tanana Chiefs, Native Rights and Western Law, I wanted to show Fairbanks in 1915 because that was a time of transition. It was also the time when the Tanana Chiefs had their historic meeting with Judge Wickersham. And I found in the Albert Johnson photographic collections at the archives some key photographs which helped me tell that story. Albert Johnson was a professional photographer who was here in Fairbanks at that time. And so I want to show these three images that depict Fairbanks at that time. The first is the famous Tanana Chiefs photograph. And as you scan with your eyes across the image here, several things may come to mind. One is the traditional clothing of the chiefs and the delegates. The other is some Western clothing that the chiefs had on. We see the ceremonial regalia that the chiefs had, noting their particular status as important people. And we see that they're organized in a row, which is not the way they traditionally would have met and organized. So this, to me, reflects this period of transition. The second is of Judge Wickersham and his wife. Judge Wickersham convened the meeting of the Tanana Chiefs. This is Judge Wickersham at his home in Fairbanks, a structure that was really quite novel in Fairbanks at that time. Wickersham wanted to convey a notion of modernity, a notion of moving into the future, of, in the parlance of the day, a civilized setting with a lawn and flowers and formal dress. The final image that I used in that beginning chapter was of the George Thomas Reading Room, or library as we know it now. It again reflects both in structure and in function this transition with the Queen Anne architecture, but with the log structure. So these three images were critical not only to illustrating what historically we knew was going on in this period of transition, but also in providing new information, new material. And that's really what the archives is about, providing new primary material which we can use. So I'm awfully thankful that we have the Alaska and Polar Regions collections here at the University of Alaska Fairbanks.